For an offender, you don't have to register?
I won't have to do none of that.
So what are they going to do to you then?
Nothing.
I'm so happy I don't have a daughter. Hi guys, what's up? If you saw the title, you came for the very good reason that's gonna piss you off. Trust me. But before we start, if you like the content, if you have gangster opinions, remember to like, share, hit the subscribe button, and let's go.
Well, District Attorney Gascon now admits he should have handled this particular case differently. A then 17-year-old boy admitting to sexually assaulting a 10-year-old girl. He also now says he's making a couple of policy changes. He calls them minor, but his critics say they're far from it, and it's all further ammunition for those behind the recall. It was a sexual assault of a 10-year-old girl inside a Denny's bathroom that years later resulted in a cold case DNA hit and an arrest of this suspect, then ID'd as James Tubbs. Now, a 26-year-old transgender woman, Hannah Tubbs. But since she was a juvenile at the time of the assault, the sentence after a guilty plea, 2 years. Tubbs recorded laughing at the deal in this call first reported on Fox News.
Look, man, I'm not laughing. It's just, I don't know how I have to process this. It's like, I need to laugh as if this is normal, because what actually boils in me is something totally different and disgusting. You know? It's like prison people see weird stuff and they start talking like, hey, that's normal, man, yeah. But on the outside, everybody's like, whoa, that's horrible. Of course, we have to protect our minds. But I'm like, this guy, she, as they keep referring as she, because misgendering is gonna cause pain. Okay. It seems odd that the 17-year-old boy, when he was a boy, does something to a girl 10 years old, and now when he is 26, they have evidence that, she was the one that did the raping. Suddenly, she identifies as a transgender now. And because she identifies as a transgender, we're not gonna charge him as an adult. He's gonna go to juvenile court with the other girls. How? How do we live in such a society? Of course, I believe it's only going to happen in California.
Don't worry about it. It's a strike. But they're going to plead. I'm going to plead out to it. I'm going to plead guilty. They're going to stick me on probation, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be done. I won't have to register. I won't have to nothing.
For an offender, you don't have to register?
I won't have to do none of that.
So what are they going to do to you then?
Nothing.
Gascon now admits the Tubbs sentence not tough enough, saying in a statement, if we knew about her disregard for the harm she caused, we would have handled this case differently.
No way, that is poo-poo. I've seen so many cases that I've been talking about. They are taking advantage of people, but they don't dare to charge these people. And the only reason is because they know that if you make it right, a floodgate will open that everybody's gonna open their mouth. That's why when you win a casino in a very gangster way and they have to get you out, they keep telling these people you need to get out and we're gonna make it seem like you have lost. Because if you can prove that you've won, that means all the other people that supposedly lost are gonna believe, hey, we've won too, you know? So it's gonna be a big issue. It's all on the hush, hush, hush. But I don't like it if you hush, hush, hush my child's pain. Do it with the money, but not my child's pain. I'm so happy I don't have a daughter. I'm seriously, because I might like trying to process this out of anger. And you might be like, well, you're not looking very angry. Because I can't. I got MS. I need to smile. I need to troll myself. I need to troll this reality. Because what I want to say, not do, I'm not advocating for anger, but are you freaking crazy that I can't even express my frustration even if it was my son's? If something happened like that to anybody, we're supposed to be angry. And everybody should receive the same punishment. But we know that's not true, because if that was a guy that identifies as a guy, you're done. You're going to go to the real gangster prison. The fact that he can talk like that proves to you that he knows the system is on their side. They want the moral points. We live in a very disgusting world. And if you're a specific leaning, I don't care where, and you believe this is right to keep people safe out of prison because it's a systematical thing, you're the problem. Because you're not the one solving the issue, you're the one keeping the cancer.
The complex issues and facts of her particular case were unusual, and I should have treated them that way. What do you make of this?
Well, what I make of this is that he recognizes that the tapes that were going to be issued would be bad, and he's trying to do damage control.
Former prosecutor Kathleen Cady, a leader of the recall campaign, notes Gascon suddenly backtracked on two key policies. No more blanket bans on trying juveniles as adults. No more bans on life sentences.
I believe that his response is because of the ongoing recall effort, and I think he recognizes that the public is not happy with what he has been doing and do not believe in these blanket policies that he has initiated, and that what they want is to make sure that justice is served and that they feel safe in their communities.
Other supporters of the recall campaign agree, among them writer Thea Eske, who says she was also victimized as a child.
What motivates me to get involved in the recall is just the need to make sure that victims have a voice in the process. I mean, Gascon, as a district attorney, has all but abandoned crime victims in favor of criminal defendants.
Imagine, ladies, if you're there, ladies, listen to me. Tell me if I'm wrong. Just tell me if I'm wrong. How is this possible? If a guy did this to you and said exactly those words, shouldn't that be like a Me Too movement or something like that? Why is this even acceptable? Just because you identify different? Are you telling me that if I commit a crime, a gangster one, I can say I'm a she, or a bi, or a they, or a transgender woman, and I'm safe? You will send me to juvenile court? With other girls? Come on, man.
So back live here outside the Hall of Justice, Alex and Marla. As usual, nothing except a statement from D.A. Gascon. In fact, much of that issued on a Sunday of a 3-day weekend. As for that recall campaign, organizers say they have not yet announced the number of signatures they've gathered so far. Remember, this is recall number 2, but they have to get almost 600,000 by July, a very expensive and time-consuming process.
And all I'm thinking is, I wonder how the father might be feeling, or the mother, in this situation. You want to make a change, you want your daughter's voice to be heard, and you hear this tape of this she that did this to you. You don't even have to look like a she, because that doesn't define that you're a woman. It's just, you can just say it. And she's like, but Papa, if he was a guy that identified as a guy, he would go to normal prison. Why is he going to juvenile prison at a juvenile place where he's 26, the rest is juvenile, and he can do whatever he did previously? And you have some people from these weird political parties are going to be like, yeah, but no, we need to compassion. They can control themselves. You know what? We can control them by fear. If you do that, you're going to the real prison. If you do that, you're going to get a life sentence. You can ban stuff like, you know what? We need to keep people safe, even if they are in prison. So that's like keeping a pit bull between a few chihuahuas, when the pit bull was always fighting. Oh, it's a dog. His master treated him bad. Hey, whoa. Something has to be done. I don't know, man. I just find it really weird. We live in such society that certain people want to make sense out of this, which are in powerful positions. I don't think a recall should take so much time. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just wish people just open your eyes. If you can't control these people in their way, and always women are getting affected again and again and again and again, there comes a point I'm just, build a new bathroom for yourself. You're not a dog. I'm not saying that, but build a new bathroom for yourself. How can you go into a bathroom, do a funky to the little girl, feel confident that nobody hears her scream, and go out and feel that you can talk this gangster?
So what are they going to do to you then?
Nothing.
I don't know, man. If I'm crazy, let me know. But I know I'm not crazy. I just think this is just kind of weird, and we need to find a different solution. Don't you think?
Don't get me wrong.